NANI?!
Give me some fire.
Get down!
How you doing, everybody? My name is Hero. This is Coding with Strangers. And I want to talk about something. You feel me? Let's just keep the round of applause going for Thor and PirateSoftware. The gang, the furries, not the furries, the ferrets. I learned a lot about ferrets. I learned a lot about their diseases and everything in the short time that I've been in this stream. But my name's Hero, like I said, this is Coding with Strangers, and normally I have some tech-related news to talk about, but I want to come to you sort of as a content creator, and just have a face-to-face. No pun intended, the mask is on right now. But today is a great day for software and development, I think content creation in general. And it goes without saying that we need to be mindful or purposely aware of how great or how good people are in certain aspects. And when they do these good or great things, they deserve to be recognized. And I think a case study needs to happen, sort of look at how people like this do such great things, one, and then two, how they garner hope in a society. Because if you had told me a man in a banana suit was going to be crying on the internet today, I would have probably told you he made a lot of bad decisions in his life to lead him down that point. But the total opposite has happened, and I don't like to count anybody's money in anybody's pockets. At PirateSoftware, broke the all-time record for the longest and biggest hype train on Twitch, which once again, as a person who streams, goals, right? Gold. I'm talking about pure gold. And it goes without saying that what he has done is quite commendable, but I want to talk a little bit more about how he got there. So let's talk about the achievement first, right? So the achievement is the new world record. This was tweeted out 3 hours ago by PirateSoftware. The new world record Twitch hype train has just finished. Level 106, 47% over the course of roughly 3 hours. I cannot express my gratitude enough, and there are no words to thank you for what you have done here. I grew up on the internet when everyone had a silly website for their cat. It was a place of absurdity and pure creativity, good or bad, the Wild West. Now we're locked into these mega cities on social media platforms, and so many of you are afraid to break out and make something for fear of rejection, ridicule, or hate. Don't be afraid. Go make things. It's time to believe in yourself again. I can't wait to see what you do. That's some inspirational shit right there. Feel me? This man, not to speak of what was going on before, probably cleared $300,000 in 3 hours. That's $100,000 an hour. That's holy cow. Corrections mostly here. I've only ever hit a humble level 7. Me and a bunch of strangers. So I don't know too much about the hype train life. But this goes without saying that you could pocket count all you want with this, but he also had the ability and the capacity and know-how to understand what giving back to his community means. The fact that this money will be distributed amongst people who basically work for free on his page, which was his moderators, his editors, and then also to a foundation where he goes out and helps ferrets who are either abandoned, hurt, or injured. Or he's created a space for them to be retrieved, recovered, and even pay for surgery. I think he was talking about doing surgery for one of them, and they came back from the surgery, and everything's fine. That's crazy. He's providing this for this group, this demographic. But when good people have power, I guess good things do happen. And we'll talk about it today because I have 5 things that I think you should know or be doing when it comes to making Twitch content, right? Can somebody please get me 18 more subs so I can take this hoodie off so I can see my life? There's no way that this is as appealing as you guys think it is. Obviously, when this happened, I caught the tail end of it. Got there like 2 hours and 30 minutes. Um, and this is the exact moment it cleared on the screen. But keep in mind, when it cleared on the screen for him, it actually cleared 106 or 104. So it's pretty cool. I see y'all going head to head, toe to toe.
I'm waiting for the UI.
If you look really close, there goes my donation.
Yoda Suze with 500 bits said banana.
Just in case anyone asks, why the hell do I have this on? The guy in the banana suit encouraged me to do it. And seeing as how he has $200,000, he has to be doing something right? So that was the moment he clocked it, which is pretty awesome.
I'm waiting for the UI.
And if you're not following him, if you're not in this community, even if you don't make games, this shit is well worth. Okay, you guys can't take me. Well, maybe, I don't know. We'll see. All right. So I guess now I could get to the meat and potatoes of what I'm trying to get to. His motto, his mantra, if there's anything you need to know about Thor, is that he wants you to go make something. He wants you to stop being afraid of going out and putting yourself in the light. He wants you to be the main character. He wants you to be the hero. And it was so poetic to me because it wasn't until I stopped putting myself in comfortable situations that I truly started to excel at YouTube. And that's not to say that I didn't take risk. I talked about the politically charged things. I talked about the things that were passionate, deep in my heart. But just because you care about the square root of pi all the way down to the 1800 digit after the point doesn't mean everyone else does. But if you can find a group of people who do care about those things, you'll do great things. So I just want to talk to you about, if you're starting on this journey, whether you're building a game, and while his stream is mostly dedicated to building games, this logic can apply to anything. Whether you want to be a doctor, an astrophysicist, artist, a teacher, whatever you want to do, if you're finding yourself in a place where you don't have the driver, you feel lost, you feel afraid to try, you need to take some of these pointers into heart, and it'll probably push you in the direction that you want to go. The first thing that is almost imperative when you're creating content on this platform or any platform is you gotta have a niche. I heard this in the past and I thought it was complete junk. Like, why would anything you're talking about be something you want to talk about? I guarantee you, if I decided to stop coding with strangers and started wood weaving basket with strangers, you guys would drop off. It's nothing personal, but you guys wouldn't be here. A big part of my community is the name of the game, coding with strangers. I am coding with a group of strangers because I don't know how to code, and I let strangers teach me on the internet. The trade-off is I will come to learn, and you guys will come to teach, and that's our trade-off. That's our unspoken agreement when we come here every day. That's not to say that we can't have fun, but the expectation from me to you, or Monday through Thursday, I'm coming here to practice my coding, to talk about technology, streaming, or get better at coding. So niche down. Find your specific topic. What are you most interested in doing on this platform or creating content for? Number 2, the ability to engage across platforms. In early October, if you looked at Thor's stats on YouTube from 2023, you would see an exact point where things went crazy for him. And the thing that you have to understand is Thor was someone in early February of 2023 was probably streaming to probably 300, 200 people. And when he started working his cross-platform engagement, which was TikTok, YouTube Shorts, and the Facebook algorithm, it brought in a demographic of people that Twitch wasn't aware of, and also caused cross-platform within Twitch. Thor is the person who single-handedly, correct me if I'm wrong, who brought about the situation where we have the software and development section right now. So software and development and gaming wouldn't exist if Thor didn't fight for that to be present on Twitch. So something he fought so diligently for, he knew he would also be responsible for growing it. And growing it, he did. I think the third thing, which is super important, and you'll see a lot of people lose contact with it, and to be quite honest, if you guys ever see me do this, someone needs to hit me up on a DM or live and say, yo, Hero, what the fuck? Serve your community. I didn't understand how much effort people put into me for me not to participate accordingly. I think Grimy, best mod this side of Mississippi, said it to me in private one day. Hey man, you got a lot of people sitting in your stream asking if they can engage with you and help you and communicate back and forth with you, and you don't have a platform for them to go. When I started doing my streams and I didn't have a platform for people to go to, I was doing y'all a disservice, right? I wasn't acknowledging the effort you guys wanted to put into me. In addition to that, when I hit major milestones, I needed to find a way to say thank you. So acts of service, and they don't have to be major. They don't have to be like one. But I think one of the biggest services I could do, 2 years in a row, I was able to send 2 separate kids to Afrotech with the donations you guys gave me. So I gave some punk ass kid the ability to go learn and experience technology on a level I never experienced it, thanks to you all. So I have you guys to thank for that. Whenever we hit a milestone on this channel, I try and give a giveaway. I create games that will make it fair for me to give giveaways because I want to make sure I'm giving it to the people who actually contribute. Number 4, these are the 4 C's of just success for me. These are the 4 that sat with me. There's got to be consistency. Everyone knows what that is. You set a schedule, you stick to the schedule, you grind it out. Going to the gym when you're tired doesn't mean that you're going to have, at least you're going to the gym. Every day counts, right? Confidence. The level of confidence you have to have when succeeding and failing have to be perfect. Going 100 miles per hour in the wrong direction still shows merit. And then the last one is C, celebrate. Celebrate your small victories. Celebrate that you were able to get that div in the right place. Celebrate that you were able to get that, call that function. Celebrate your small victories so it can bolster your confidence to be consistent in the future. You see how I brought that all back? Y'all see how I did that shit? See how I brought that all back? All right, the last one so I can get the hell up out of this thing. The last thing, and I think has to be the most important thing, you gotta enjoy whatever you're doing. Whether it's, if you want to be a doctor that saves someone's life, you gotta understand all the diegetic information that comes with amino acid and coagulation of blood. Even though that has nothing to do with cutting someone open, you best believe it's the most important thing on the books if that person is on blood thinners and has been in a car accident. You have to be so invested in what you're trying to do that it makes you the subject matter expert. Turning on the mic and turning on the camera is the easy part. The hard part is creating content that someone would want your mic on for and your camera to also see. So when it's all said and done, if you wouldn't do it just to entertain yourself, then don't do it at all. And to tie it all back to what Thor said in his videos, wash away that fear that you're going to be ridiculed. In fact, invite that ridicule. Invite that hate, because it just proves that you're doing something that someone else is afraid to do. And if you scroll to the bottom of this Reddit page, you can see a bunch of neckbeard, no life having ass dudes who just don't understand what it means to be great. They're afraid of it. They've never accomplished anything past Tuesday, and that's why they stuck on the weekend. That's why they live for that shit. Real people who work hard for what they got can't wait to start their week. They can't wait to have a new page. They can't wait to that. But like, damn, like, I'm a hater. I'm a fucking hater. Yeah, I sat here watching that dude accomplish goals that I want to accomplish. I was like, God damn it, Thor. Yo, shit, you figured that shit out. But do you know how salty I would look complaining about Thor accomplishing his goals when he did it for everyone to see for free? He gave us the blueprint. I could do that. Oh no, man. You can't hate the guy for that. Hate yourself before you hate anyone else. But to see people saying like oh, these people are throwing away their life savings. You think these people throwing away their life savings? These are people who have benefited significantly from him. Oh, this comment section drove me insane. I wanted to read some of the comments, but in retrospect, I didn't want to leave on a sour note. So let's clap it up. Those are my thoughts on this great accomplishment. Thor, PirateSoftware, all the ferrets out there. Your work is truly appreciated. Continue to drive this community in the way that you want to see it be driven. And continue to be the change that you seek. You guys are doing amazing work out there. And hopefully, for all the haters out there who don't understand this, there's more than enough space at the top. Get your shit together so you can find out for yourself, you know? I'll see you guys. All right, I'm taking this shit off. Oh my God. Why is it spicy?